I'm probably live, right? Probably. Anyway, we're waiting on the 2nd anniversary livestream to start. I don't know how to make the chat go away. You're just gonna have to live with that, whoever's watching. While all this is going on, I'm just cross-stitching a little bit. Got a lot of work done today, so I'm pretty happy about myself. We already know this event starts on Friday. And I get off early on Friday, so that works out just stupendously. And we have Annihilation start tomorrow. So that should also be somewhat enjoyable. Hopefully I got enough thread to finish up this piece of cross-stitch though. Don't think I do. Probably gonna be pretty low. Jen is just waiting on that bus. Does not care. Damn, I only got 4 stitches left to go. And I'm about out of thread, so this is gonna be a little bit difficult. Gonna have to cheat a little bit.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm ready for this shit to get started. I'll be honest. I'm doing good. I'm a little excited.
That's good. I don't know if you heard, but I've been cross-stitching for like the past 2 hours.
No, I had to stream muted because I was about to open it.
I
I have a friend coming. He's gonna watch the stream.
Okay. I don't know if your audio is getting picked up on the
Maybe my keystrokes, because I do have my microphone right next to my fucking keyboard, but
Well, definitely. My Streamlabs says that when you talk and the desktop audio goes up, so that's good.
yeah, I'm definitely being picked up on the stream.
Okay.
Speaking of,
All right. Yeah, we got a minute left.
yeah.
Not that we don't know exactly pretty much all the information that has already been revealed.
To be honest, I've been like avoiding stream spoilers all day just to have this shit as fresh as possible. Cause you're right.
Yeah,
Oh, so you can hear us, Paul.
yeah, we might be familiar with this, but gives us a good excuse to talk to each other over a voice chat, you know?
True. It's not like I've seen. Oh, go ahead. What were we saying?
I was saying I've been watching a lot of Integrated Strategies 2 videos on while I was at work.
Interesting. I have not. I watched 25th Night stream it a couple times, but not much other than that.
Okay.
I hope the drone gets hit with an arrow. I'm not gonna lie.
Cruz, yeah, an arrow comes by, and then like you hear a Kokodayo, and then suddenly it says Cruz has stumbled her way into Smash.
Oh yeah.
I do like the summer event music, even though Gossila's Holiday is extremely cash grabby.
I'm Dennis, and welcome to the Terra Beach Club. As you can see,
Honestly, the summer music is a banger.
Yeah, it is.
Very relaxing, but then it pops off.
I am Li Bao, one of the hosts today. Thank you so much for tuning in for this special event. And I love the set. I might go take a slide there after the stream.
for real, we are as excited as you are because of Arknights' second birthday. I see we've
Where in God's name are they?
going on social media, right?
It's just
some kind of
past
set.
Christmas and New Year's, so some
Oh,
of
hey,
you
Save.
will be in the holiday mood.
Oh,
Don't
Save's
worry,
here?
though. There are a ton of events.
Oh,
She
Save-
did just join.
Oh, Save's in voice chat. Awesome.
A holiday extended-
Can't hear her though.
Libao, exactly what do we have in this live stream?
Yeah, you're pretty quiet.
I'm sure you lots of goodies lie ahead. Let me go through the rundown real quick. Today, we will start by looking back on our past journey. Next, some anniversary community events will brought to you at attention.
After that, we'll take a peek at the new content
Okay, but
in
can
the
you hear
game,
me now?
not limited
Yeah.
to new offerings,
Yeah, we can hear you better now.
game features Don't miss out.
Sure, and we'll also introduce some new merch and future campaigns. Not gonna miss those either.
So basically, we have everything that's coming in and outside the game for the 2nd anniversary and more. I can't wait.
Then let's jump right in, shall we? After our last 1.5 anniversary live stream, we've gone through 7 events. Here's a short clip we made to help you recall our journey. Enjoy!
Stop showing logos and actually get to the point. Come on.
I'm so confused about what this was for.
I think it's
Go
just
halfway through.
stylish showing of
Nope,
they're
running through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're running through the events, only it's like really stylized.
It looks nice, but then
It doesn't do a good job explaining anything to the people who don't know what's going on.
yeah.
It's been
Taking bets on how long they stick to the teleprompter.
but it feels just like yesterday.
Yeah, I feel you. It's hard to believe we've got so many members here. We've stood our allies, built relationships with our operators, and tried our best to fight injustice.
Come to mention it, I'm pretty sure doctors all have their favorite operators.
Sure, and I've always said
I love my Tomorrow. So yes, you're correct. We all have
the
favorite
top 5
operators.
doctors selected as assistants.
True.
Guessing. Bring the stats to the table.
Although Yato is my current assistant because I also love her and she deserves more time.
Goes to Mudrock.
Our big beautiful Sakas girl made it there.
Yes.
What is it?
Mudrock. Oh, Mudrock's 5th. I was
Oh,
about
yeah,
to
yeah.
say, is Mudrock number 1? Seriously, Amia is most likely number 1.
Also seizes a place on your main screen.
It went to Scotty, which makes sense because that's that live 2D art.
Yeah.
People thirsty for that.
And Scotty the Corrupting Heart.
Guess the
Almost. Yeah, Scotty's live 2D.
Doctor's hearts.
Mine too.
Congratulations to Scotty!
Congrats. Aside from that, I've got a list of the top 10 operators promoted to Elite 2.
Can't
Me
wait to see
too.
the ranking list.
Guess this time?
Not just
Is Myrtle gonna be on that list?
Okay. Number 10 on the list is Angelina.
Probably, yeah.
Angelina, Ifrit, Lapland.
So many doctors still choose Lapland.
Myrtle's only 5th.
At number 7 and number
That's
6 are Amia
The most surprising thing.
Armia and Siege are both
Siege is
good
actually on that
but I
list.
wonder who the top 5 are.
All right. Time for the top.
I
Which
don't
is
know.
also surprising, but
Number 5 is
I
Myrtle.
my stream might be a little bit behind live.
Who's next?
Next, number 4 on the list is Ayatfila.
Only the 4th place?
That's-
Okay, the
That's how you say
Not
that?
surprising.
I thought it was pronounced as Jala.
Now it's time for the top 3. I'm gonna announce them all at once.
I don't know.
Saria,
Actually.
Alexia, and the top spot goes to
Saria,
Saria.
Exisai, and Silverdad.
Oh, you are-
Yeah, these
Yeah,
three
I'm
players are
streaming
still
directly from
playing.
the browser URL, so I'm probably a little bit behind.
Now,
Yeah.
the fashion trends and road
This is the best alternative I could come up with because otherwise I'd need to have like the browser open,
Right, number 5
and it
is
doesn't
Boromir for Lapland.
it doesn't always keep up.
I'm more than glad to see her
I
on the
feel
list
that.
once more.
I wanted the most consistent stream schedule. Lapland does have a great outfit though.
Number 4 goes to Distinguished
Most
Visitor
obtained outfits, yeah.
Nina.
Oh,
Nina, my sweet girl.
wow, Scotty's not on that list though.
That's her place.
You like her a lot, don't you? And the top 3 are the Law for Saria, First Feline for Blaze, and number 1 goes
I'm surprised
to-
Chen made it to number 1, yeah.
I'm not surprised because a lot of people probably bought her outfit due to
Still,
Chen Alter.
Vivian made it to first place. Just can't resist Cheapal's charm.
I mean,
Dave, your
really
volume's a little low
something
now.
has changed.
Oh, it is?
Rose Island, compared
Dave
to
is.
Cat last time.
Yeah, but however the time may change, our operators will never go out of style.
Of those, the only two two outfits I had were Saria and Lapland's.
Aside from the data,
Why, of course, in the past half a year, I've
Oh,
been
like, you didn't get Blazes. You mentioned that. I was
Yeah,
like,
I didn't like it all that much.
all right.
Like, I
Okay.
like Blaze, but I didn't like the whole rock out look that she had.
Back with her old friend
That's
Big
fair.
Bob and Colossuses.
I'm kind of curious about the data this time.
Let's see. So in
did you
operation,
see
let's
this say
what
Mudrock
the
sus?
first
Get me the fuck out of here.
Number 3 is Ayafila.
Ayafila? Okay, that makes sense to me. But I'll wait until Mudrock is on the list, you know?
I got you.
I am learning so many things about how her name is pronounced today.
Some fun facts about that. In Operation Let's Seal, over 200
I've been saying Ayafayala for a while.
struck to their squad.
I
Yeah,
thought it was pronounced as Jala.
Rock and rock time.
Jala or Ayala.
Saria.
Saria, her thirst
You know how I found out? It's because of other streamers and shit. They broke it down.
And now it's
That was way back then. Oh shit.
This crown goes to Myrtle.
Of course, Myrtle, the queen of CC.
I expected she'll take the crown.
Ayafajala?
Next time, we can change the number 1 title name to
Ayafaj... Ayafalal?
Ayafayala.
Ayafal...
It's like
9.3% of doctors
I
accomplish
have
the
a-
Basic- ba- Oh, go ahead.
Are you one of them, Lilo?
I am. I cleared that
This is a
challenge
picture for
on
ants, I
day
couldn't see
1.
nothing.
Incredible. You're one of those pros, aren't you?
No, the 18 is fine.
Yeah, it's
The
not
toxic
great.
deadline is tough.
I,
believe other doctors
excuse me.
have got
I
this
personally just hit R16 and called it a day.
0.7% of doctors have cleared risk level
I got risk 18, but I didn't want to.
over 31 doctors.
I didn't care to go higher than that.
CC4 was like a weird, way too easy that it just didn't feel challenging enough to even try.
F-Pressed.
Like I went from like 11 to 18 just because I was like, okay, this is way too easy. I'm just gonna go for it. Not even gonna lean my way in.
All the difficulty was
Yeah, I
like
believe this event
risk
has
25 plus.
doctors.
Yeah.
Story about how Saga
If you had Suter or AF Ajala, it was just like a gimme.
Yeah.
Compared to the days of Pyrite, when Pyrite felt like it was a risk 30.
What kind of character is Dusk?
Yeah, that shit was rough.
Yeah.
Who looks like
I had to work so hard just to get to 16, and like I just didn't have the
By
units.
the way, did you
I didn't have Saria. I had to borrow an Angie. I didn't have AF Ajala.
Shit, I had the full setup, and that still took me like 2 days straight to master that timing.
Yeah.
Pyrite really wanted you to have your own engine. If you didn't, you were really fucked.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
finally.
I'm just happy I managed to get all the medals.
Learn a bit about the Ursus and Sargon region.
We also meet the new 6-star caster, Passenger.
Did you just make a passenger god joke?
Finally, the god of terror has come to save
Yeah,
our souls.
yeah. I expected bad English memeing.
Is the god.
I'm confused, but alright,
Yeah,
I'll do my
this exact same thing happened when they mentioned the Thorns edits last time. The co-host was like, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Chillax, I'm just asking the question for our fellow.
He is.
Okay,
She was different.
Calcet if she
Yeah.
did well then to battle.
You could tell. You could tell she doesn't play this game.
You know what? Forget I said anything. Let's discuss the next event.
The next event
Yeah,
will be
he's
a
like, okay,
contest.
just
Yes. the
Just
key
ignore me.
ones. Can you hear a call from the deep? Can you feel it?
Ask those fishes with decks, not me.
Welcome to Iberia, the only region where you can see the real sea and terra. Here, we discover the secrets of the sea and the threats between seaborne.
we learned that the ocean's haunted.
Yes, previously uncharted waters.
Though the
Spooky
visitors
ocean.
of Seaborn have been hunting each other down for ages. It turns out that both
Scotty
sides
grabbing a
have
Laterino gun. Ocean's haunted.
Can't wait to see more stories about that in future updates.
Me too. And it's here that we re-encounter our old friend Scatty as Scatty the Corrupting Heart. One of many possibilities for this farmer bounty hunter.
And in Underties, we finally have Calcit as a playable operator in-game.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Halcyon, I love
Dude
you.
is so
You actually
fucking.
don't care about Calcit, do you?
What? Of course I do.
Tell it to Calcit as you
Go
keep
on,
your
finish your thought.
tracks out on the deck later.
Let's say this dude is so cringe, but
And we
he's just doing his job, to be honest.
Star Specialist Operator Gladia
He's probably making some kind of English. Yeah, see all the Kia Scotties in the background. They're loving it.
Alright, besides this content, we've got some interesting.
I wasn't even read. I don't even read chat. Maybe I should.
I just decided to look down to see what it was going. Like,
I mean,
like
it is
Red-
on your stream.
like Reddit enjoys it, so he's getting paid.
The crawler, the reaper, and the first to talk.
Yeah, that is the player base they are showing
This brings
for
up
Reddit.
painful memories for me. Anyway, we got the data right here.
Show us.
Not us though. We're built
Almost
different.
33 million crawlers, 10 million reapers, and over 5.6 million the first attacks eliminated.
That's not enough crawlers destroyed.
Great job, doctors. Even looking at these numbers makes me feel much better. Those sick
Actors eliminated.
Materials.
For a better sea.
Okay, now here comes the contingency contract, season 5, Operation Spectrum. Once the Casimir's made to arrive again.
The
Spectrum
rotation
was fun.
beginning with East Armory. What a nice and sweet
I got to do that with the Abyssal gang.
Can somebody here please explain why East Armory
Spectrum
is
was
still in
fun.
the contingency contract, even
I was just fucking out of it there in that week. So I didn't go higher than 18 again.
Expel now
That's
or
fine.
we riot.
That shit was definitely harder though.
Yeah.
But
But there were a couple different things. My favorite part of it was if you had a max Matomoru and you put her on the healing tile,
Okay, so
the archer guy could straight up not kill her. Like it was physically impossible for it to out DPS.
Yeah,
her
that
healing.
shit was hilarious.
It was awesome. I loved it.
That's all though. That shit was hilarious.
I even managed to bring her into Risk 18, so that felt good. I was happy with that. And once again, Myrtle is the queen of CC.
but Myrtle still completely dominates the
Always.
I
He is still life.
I brought her into my Risk 18 as well.
Torn back
It-
by factors.
Her healing alone is just so great. It's so powerful.
In Operation
Especially when you're at high risk and you have like lower HP and everything, she heals a lot higher percentage.
Yeah, and I'm in the top 1%
there are
of the people who play
0.35%
Spectrum.
doctors who made it
That's
through
kinda wild.
2025.
Oh my gosh. Even the knights will have to salute.
Wait, what's wild?
And last,
I'm
there
in the
are
top
also
1% of
22
the people who
doctors
played
also
Spectrum.
conquered risk level 32.
Only 10%. Yeah, that's
Unbelievable. The General
1%.
Chamber of Commerce should interview them.
that's insane.
What was 1%? I can barely see it.
Applause to the champions.
Fuck. I don't know. I saw 10%. 10 point something percent was risk 18 on Spectrum, which is
No, I did 23.
Just like Neural and Blood.
yeah. Oh, I saw that. That was good shit, by the way.
Story collection event. This
It was
time,
pretty
I'm guessing part of it's just people not wanting to go higher than Risk 18, and also they're getting better at balancing for Risk 18 compared to higher risk.
the last event takes
Yeah, no,
place
like
on
in every
April
systems
11th.
like Pyrite, getting risk 18 is easier than getting higher is hard.
Yeah. They're scaling it they're scaling it a little bit better for what they need to accomplish.
Yeah. And then we've
And-
also had a
And then once you get to mask risk, you're just all bets are off. Everything's just busted. If your guys aren't doing 3 different roles, then they cannot go that high.
Who's only made an appearance in Preluding
Yeah,
Lions.
no,
Yeah.
you need to be really smart for like
I
high
love her
risk.
Like the only non-6 stars I've ever seen in a Risk 32 are like Liskarm and Bebeek.
Outfits for beeswax.
Because Liskarm is the queen of SB, and BB can stun lock.
You're forgetting about Elysium.
Okay, aside from everything from
Yeah, Elysium,
has
Myrtle.
various soundtracks for
I
Doctor since its
I
launch.
don't remember if there was. I know Risk 30 for what was it, Blade? I know that people were using Manticore there.
Yeah, I
People
and
have
maybe like Warfarin for Exocide buff.
Warfarin, Texas because of Ash.
Yeah.
Fucking Max Risk on Pirate used fucking Sema.
Updates, which are never give up, but
That was hilarious.
All right, managed to finish putting my cross stitch together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I barely had enough thread to finish. It was difficult getting the last 4 blocks though.
You too, Nibal.
I might have
Hey.
I might have pulled it a little tight on the last cross, so I'm gonna have to lighten that up a little bit.
It's hard to say. There are all
Post pics of it in the chat.
Personally, I like
Okay, I will.
Bet.
Just give me a second. I'll take care of that.
Oh no, take your time.
It's not like I'm doing anything else.
For me, the soundtrack is all about staying true.
What, am I streaming something? I haven't noticed.
Circumstances.
I think it fits the storyline, no matter how
Egg.
illusions change. Into the world of painting, the characters stick with each other and finally find a way out.
Absolutely, and for Lean On, it gives me a feeling of team power. Like we always say, that's a lot bigger than a person, it's the team we're serving.
Quite right, everybody needs somebody we can
I'm pretty sure one of the reasons why I enjoy Arknights is because it reminds me a lot about Ruby.
Blend together so well. I totally get the depressing
I
part,
can
but
believe
more
that.
importantly, that the characters hold
I remember those days.
fight against their
I mean, I still watch Ruby. It's just, Ruby's still on hiatus.
guys today. No, just the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's been like that.
Yeah, it's been like that for over a year because COVID, and they want to make sure that they get all the character development for Volume 9, right? I don't know where my phone is. Fuck it. I'm not gonna bother looking.
Yeah. You can send the picture later.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, Sora's in chat now too. Awesome.
He is.
Hi, Sora.
Dang this bitch.
Hi, Sora.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Fine.
That's good. That's good.
Probably the one time we should have paid attention to the stream, because who the fuck is singing?
I'm not sure.
I didn't hear anything.
At least they upped the fucking production value on the English streams.
I mean, at least there is a stream this time. I think they didn't even bother the last.
They also have less live streams than JP does, so maybe it's a budget better.
Yeah, no, like they actually don't bother. They don't give a shit about EN.
Yeah. Like it was really bad. Like when then the end stream, oh my god, don't go back and watch that.
I
Oh, that was
the slug test. They had Calcit like showing off against slugs. Like, yes, that is the best way to show off your most hyped up operator for the past year or so. Have her kill a slug with her spine.
anything you imagine from the last stream, that Nean stream, that first Ian stream.
I was telling you about that guy talking about
unbelievable.
I was telling you about that guy who was talking about the Thorns head swap meme and everything, and the other guy's just like,
Unfortunately,
What?
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. He was just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. It was extremely cringe.
Hello, Sanical.
Even get a live performance. I love it.
I'm totally
They know,
in love with
Sonical.
the whole chilly and relaxing
They know.
vibe there.
What?
Even had the urge
He
to
popped
dance
up in
when
the
I got it.
in your Twitch chat.
Show us your dance moves.
Oh, come on.
We're at 7 viewers.
Oh, Sano's here. Hi, Sano. How are you?
We stand together and celebrate this anniversary.
I think he might have already left though.
To all the
No,
dancers
he's-
with us. We couldn't
Oh, he
make
is gone,
this
okay.
far
Yeah.
without you. Hope you enjoy the performance. Let
Rip.
the show go on.
Now, we have a special mission for all doctors.
An interview mission. The Zealous Warrior Champion.
If you play Arknights and haven't already gone to this, you definitely should.
Now, all right?
You get like 5 rolls from it.
However, doctors may discover the secrets by logging into the event website and reading those big shots.
You got shit ton. Yeah, this
You
this has
get
been free shit central.
yeah, you get 600 a random for each, like 20,000 LMD and like 20 gold tickets.
And join the event. the Solon's Ice Bucket and this cool limited edition motorcycle.
Whoever the fuck
will
designed that
appear
cake
in
was
no time.
definitely off the rocker.
It's the
Yeah.
7th anniversary after all.
Yeah, you and plus this cake thing, you get a lot of free stuff.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking about the actual furniture piece. That thing just looks
Yeah.
like it was made by a child,
It
which is
probably,
not impossible.
it,
Yes, that's probably what happened at Rhode Island.
Yeah. Considering how many kids they got on staff.
Of anniversary preparation event. Log into the event page every day until February 3rd to unlock multiple progress awards.
Daily
It's
participation.
You can get, like,
pop the car and Peyote in the kitchen.
Also, meanwhile, the Cake Adornment
You can
program
get chip
will also
catalyst
be
from that thing
available.
too. That's
For
awesome.
each day, you may obtain random
As you
palette
always
packs
know.
I haven't gotten to that level yet. Yeah,
sections of a very special
those are
I
gonna be.
I got
later.
Broca over here who needs his chip catalyst. So gimme.
Special image.
That's a mood. That's a fucking mood.
But I wish
Yeah.
there were more
I
events
still
for
need
doctors
GI
and
though.
other doctors.
Oh, actually, look no further. To celebrate this anniversary and facilitate our community, staff from Arknights English have come up with 3 great ceremonial events.
What are they?
Would you like to have a guess?
Well, off the top of my head, I'm thinking setting birthday cards or something similar.
Good guess, Libao. One of the events is designing your personalized birthday card for Arknights, where you can write down your memories, expectations, or wishes
Hello,
for
Mini
Arknights
Paw
and
Prince.
post them online.
Thanks for joining the
May I
chat.
see other doctors' cards?
Hello.
Why, of course you can. It's
Oh,
a great
shit.
way to bond with other doctors by sharing various visions.
And have some good laughs together.
Hopefully, these cards will connect doctors from different countries, regions. Also, I've heard that the operation team has placed quite a few Easter eggs in the event as a thank you to the doctors from all over the world.
We wouldn't be here without you, and we are truly grateful.
We're doing
to
well,
each and every one of
Paul.
you.
Thank
Also,
you,
there
thank you
will
for
be cards
asking.
For some mysterious figures, all waiting for doctors to find out.
Indeed.
More info will be released on the anniversary webpage and SNS posts.
Just curious though, you ever buy any Arknights related merch, Dennis?
Of course, that 7th scale figure of Chen is the favorite in my collection.
Figures are a bit too clumsy for me. I prefer something more delicate.
Like Nandroids?
Yes, that's why my
I feel
shop
so
is
bad for them
so
having to
simple.
fucking
Then you'd better catch our next upcoming event.
present
Arknights
this.
Cross Real Life. In this event, we will invite
Why?
artists to
Because,
mix their memories from their real lives with those from Arknights. Give them a good stir.
Go
What-
on,
what's
tell me.
going
Go
on
on,
in the
tell
chat?
me.
Unique masterpiece. We even have a special prize, including merch, for those exceptional.
I don't know. This just seems like
staff.
I guess it's time.
one of the
See
most.
you on stages for your
You have to
operation.
make this interesting. Like nobody cares about this. Take a picture event. What's going on in the chat?
From
Somebody's posted a whole bunch of cucumbers, so
not limited to
opening that was a mistake.
short videos and GIFs.
Remember, it's that Eureka moment from your submission that distinguishes it from others. For more details, please stay tuned for our
Eureka.
2nd anniversary website announcement and SMS
Eureka.
posts.
Last but not least, our grand
7.
finale for the events will be
Draw and guess.
That's gonna
Alright,
remake.
guys. In this event, our Arknights English staff will take up the brush instead, and doctors will be invited to a dedicated Discord channel to make their guesses during live streams.
Of course, we have prizes for the first few to hit the bullseye each round.
Did he draw fucking donkey ears on himself?
Receive a lucky drop.
As mentioned, Arknights English staff will provide the art in this event. Our OG Interquin will once again show his stroke of genius.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real with you, Arknights. I'm not joining your Discord server.
More importantly, our Arknights English operation team hopes to take
Yeah.
the celebration of the 2nd anniversary as
That's
an
not the
opportunity
greatest.
to look back at the roads we've traveled and
I
Paul
mean,
Prince said
I hope that anyone in it has a good time, but
Wishes from our operation
it's not gonna
That's
happen.
right. Hi Mao, aka the producer.
No.
This is the maximum level of engagement that you're going to get from me, Arknights.
Thanks. Paul Prince says it's kind of hard with the YouTube stream, as he is saying.
And buff it up just a little bit.
大家好，我是海猫乐和物，是明日方舟的制作人。
Is that better?
Like, fucking low light interview.
我们 过去讨论过类似的问题。如果说《明日方舟》世界观用来做成什么样一款游戏，想要做成什么样子，那当时其实大家提过的点子有很多，比方说是想要以某个干员的一个个人故事作为小传来做个游戏，或者是以不同区域势力为背景，做一款战略游戏。这上面提到的两种选择里，我个人可能更加偏好一些角色扮演类型。毕竟从参与者的视角亲历泰拉大地发生的故事，与剧情角色近距离接触，也算是我们最初构建这个世界的愿望之一。
I could go for an Arknights RPG.
That would be interesting.
Anything for more world building, but if they touch Sargon, they actually need to put some culture into it this time.
True,
So they
really mostly see. We see mostly see Sargon.
Yeah.
Say again?
I said yeah.
Yeah, we mostly see Sargon from an outsider's perspective, so.
And the one time we went to Sargon, it wasn't a very super positive look on Gaviel's culture. That kind of made her entire culture seem stupid. Considering
isn't Sargon like kind of like African based in some way or something like that?
Sargon is simultaneously Southwest Asia, Southeast Asia, South America, and Africa.
Yeah,
a large portion
There's
of
a lot going on there.
Yeah, a large portion of the Sargon that we interact with is more Southwest Asia, like during the Rainbow Six event. And for example, Heavy Rain uses Arabic slang and verses. But Gaviel's region is more specifically like South American and Southeast Asian.
Yeah, I took it as I saw somewhere that was supposed to be Brazil or something similar to that.
Yeah, Sargon in general is kind of the global south for the most part.
Yeah.
Which makes it make sense. Which makes it make sense as to why they haven't elaborated on the culture very much. Writing the global south can be difficult for
rough.
Yeah, it can be extremely difficult for anyone who's an outsider in that perspective. I was actually telling Sano about this yesterday when I was explaining Arknights events and how this one differs from the previous summer events.
What were you saying?
Oh yeah, those theaters like in Bolivar, right? What's Bolivar again?
Latin America.
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be like Venezuela, Colombia, or not Colombia, Venezuela, Colombia, Argentina, that area.
Yeah, it's Latin American, like Mexico, Civil War states, and Central America.
Yeah. But it's all good, bro. We finna go party in Bolivar. Don't worry about the Civil War.
We're gonna go to the equivalent of a resort in Mexico and not leave the resort. Paul Prince
in El Salvador.
Paul Prince asking what this game is about. This is a tower defense in a post-apocalyptic fantasy world, like 1,000 years in the future, with people with animal ears and rock cancer. They all have, many of them have rock cancer, and they get discriminated for that. So our job is to try to cure rock cancer and hopefully end discrimination, which won't happen, but we're gonna try anyway because we gotta save more lives. Does that about sum it up?
Let me know if you got all. Yeah, let me know if you got all that. I think that sums it right about it up.
Also, it's different from mini gachas in that the player character has in general has their own personality, and many people already have preconceived relationships with that character. So it's
not necessarily. There's other gacha games that do that.
I can't think of any off my top of my head, but it's like a combination of like somewhat self-insert and their own character. which is nice. It's better than Faye.
She said she didn't get all that because you were cutting in and out.
Sorry.
Thank you, Lowlight. Thank you for your knowledge and wisdom. Sorry, bro. We got the drone.
Okay. It's
Arknights is a rough game to explain to somebody.
Yeah, it's a post-apocalyptic world in the future by like 1,000 years. You got animal ear people. They all have rock cancer. Well, not all of them, but a lot of people do. And they get discriminated for that. So our job as a pharmaceutical company is to try to end rock cancer and hopefully the discrimination that comes with it. Not going well, but we're gonna keep trying anyway. And there's a lot of fighting. Also,
Yeah.
Also, you know, human rights groups that are involved in anarchy, things like that. Yeah, rock cancer. It's called oropathy. It's a disease based off a mineral called orogenium. And it's kind of like a somewhat biological mineral in that if you get cut with it or take extensive damage with it, it embeds itself into your body and reproduces. And that continues.
Think of it like magic coal, I guess.
It's kind of like magic coal. It's sort of like Phazon, you know, Phazon from Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. It's sort of like that.
Gives you magic, so.
The disease progresses until you turn entirely into orogenium and eventually sublimate.
Run into dust. Poof.
And like if you die, you can also like pass it to others.
Yeah, that's what happens. When you die, the orogenium typically takes over very rapidly and turns like your entire body to rock. And then soon after that, you start to subliminate, and that dust can be inhaled by other people, which spreads the disease. Hello, Tequila. I'm sorry. Hello, Innersto.
Yeah, I just want to like point out that all this horrible shit that we're talking about with this horrible disease is not reflected at all with what's going on stream. They're just having a great time on the beach.
Oh, absolutely not. No, not at all.
We're actually just having fun at the beach right now.
You got a water gun. It's a party, man.
Hello, Chen.
The fucking strongest water gun ever.
You know, it's pretty telling that most of the people that I watch on stream, like any video at all, just do not use Chen's E2 artwork.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot of videos I've seen just don't use Chen's E2 artwork.
That's crazy. Oh wait, do you mean you mean regular Chen, do you? You mean Chalcher?
Yeah, Chen
okay.
Alter.
I don't blame them. There were a lot of people who hated that shit.
Yeah.
It looks a lot like Life, honestly.
Like if roles were not free on this banner, I probably wouldn't have bothered. Like I'm just gonna roll to a 6-star just so I can break my pity, but
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Doesn't this banner have separate pity?
Yeah,
yeah, it does have separate pity, but you get 24 rolls for free. And we got this module system, that's awesome, and second off record for Spectre.
Indeed.
Honestly, the operator I want the most from the Soles is La Pluma, probably.
Yeah, well,
I've heard a lot of people say that.
Yeah, La Pluma is like probably the best thing to come out of this.
I've seen a lot of comments saying, "I hope I get Shelter rolling for Pod 6 La Pluma." That's
yeah, no, that is exactly my plan. Actually.
Fortunately, La Pluma's the 5-star, which like. If you just do the free rolls, you're more or less, like, gonna get her.
Yeah, but I want the max spot, you know?
Understandable.
She was kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie.
What's going on?
I don't know if she's even broken. She just looks really fun to use.
Oh, her damage is, like, really high, apparently. Especially when you hit that...
Yes, sorry, Paul Print. Saves Mike is just kind of low. I don't have much control over that.
A golden piglet is indeed. Not only is it a symbol of the Solus, it's also where the champions.
Maybe Shelter will get its skin in 1,000 years, man. I hope so.
I've noticed it includes rising, swimming, cycling. Wait.
Winter Shelter skin.
Don't look at me, I'm going blind.
Give me a break. You're a sponsor.
I mean, Lava the Purgatory got her skin, so you never know.
Yeah, so did the other ones did too.
I mean, Purgatory is a 5-star though.
That's why we love a beach holiday.
He is also a free 5-star.
Purgatory also, yeah, Lava didn't have her own outfit to begin with, whereas Neural, Scotty, and Shen all had their own outfits to begin with.
True. There's the flip side though, that other limiteds have gotten skins though. Including the Anne, who is going to have her own life 2D art at some point.
I forget, do the water tiles in this event actually count for...
Yes, they do. I'm glad you asked.
Do they actually count for Ceylon?
They do.
Ceylon is so punished.
Doesn't Chen also have a water tile ability?
Yeah, she does.
I believe she does. Yeah.
She does. She gets more attack speed from water tiles.
Yeah, it's actually kinda whatever. She's actually just that good, even though she has like only one talent in most maps.
Wonder if the story will ever introduce regular water tiles.
One of the upcoming whatchamacallits have it.
Annihilation.
One of the upcoming Annihilations, yeah.
Now please pay attention to these
Story. I hope so.
That reminds me, Annihilation 7 made me sad because I can use a water tile.
Now just wait for the tides to turn.
Oh, it didn't have a water tile, did it?
Something's definitely happening
Like,
here.
none of them were adjacent to a water tile.
I see our poor enemies drowned by the flood. Now movements seem to
Robbed.
be slower, and that makes sense. We all face
Did you know
resistance
that
when
there
moving
is
in the
a
water.
fucking Dostales annihilation in the future?
There is, yeah.
And like there is a random golem in that map that just spawns and like goes into the water and drowns.
So you are suggesting
Yeah,
I saw that, but I didn't know it just drowned in the water.
yeah. The golem's whole purpose is to show you do not put anybody in the water because they will die immediately. That's pretty much the golem's sole purpose.
So you're
It's actually like the
I can't
funniest
ship my
single
operators
enemy in
there.
the game, in my
That should
opinion.
limit my stress. Well,
Yeah,
as long
I
as
see-
deployed operators are
I saw so many people
my murder will
watch
generate DP from
like clear Annihilation, that Annihilation, and freak the fuck out when the golem appears and like spam their DPS to kill it. So I never knew it just died in the water.
Every time
Yeah.
my icon shows
I
up,
literally just
something
walked
bad's
into the
gonna
water
happen.
and loses HP and
Oops, the
died.
operator looks like she just took a water blast to the face, and that icon of Shred Shield is suggesting her defense just decreased.
Yep, that's what happens when the corrosion damage reaches its threshold. The white circle you see here will only show up once the operator is under erosion. This could happen when your operator is directly positioned in a high tide, and receiving attacks in the water will accelerate the process.
So the corrosion damage doesn't directly drop HP.
So Pluma got it rough right now.
It's okay, she's a tough girl, she'll buff it out.
Damage, and their defense decreases.
Right.
He's swinging at the speed of sound.
Away by seawater.
So my understanding
I don't
is
think
that
birds can
this is
swim
the
all that
perfect
well.
time for ranged operators to shine.
Not with them wet wings.
Round tiles
Well,
and
well, whatever.
Wait, what kind of bird is she actually? She might be a...
I don't know.
Otherwise, they'll just waltz around you before you find yourself.
Maybe like an
I think
ocean
she's a
bird.
crow or something.
Have the deep water zone in this event.
I don't think
That's
those can
right,
swim.
most of the enemies
Yeah,
in this
she's a
event will
crow.
have their movement speed decreased, as well as bleeding HP non-stop.
That's lit.
I mean, what did you expect? Keeping your head beneath the water and walking with this bulk on screen?
So I guess we won't be able to deploy here either. Can my operators have some dive masks?
Sadly, no. Though, I guess it would be kind of cool
God,
to have
what
dive
the
masks.
fuck are they
Hey,
talking
quick
about?
question. Do you think Mudrock
I don't know,
was
man.
in or outside the armor?
He said something cringe about Mudrock, and she just looked like she was
Where were we? Oh,
wanted to go
so I was
home.
saying it's not safe for operators operators to be deployed directly into such deep water.
Dude, like, get me the
Something
fuck
to
out of
stay
here.
on.
I kind of wish Mudrock gotten one of those old-timey scuba suits for her
Yeah, like a diving suit.
yeah, like a diving helmet.
I think that would
Let's
have been
see.
very cool.
Aside from that fresh face, I'm able to identify our caster operator steward and
Is that Hoshiguma with her shield in hand?
But I
It
think
must
the
weigh a
Mudrock
lot.
skin
you
is
don't have to
actually
worry about the
really good.
platform's capacity, even with fully armored
Yeah,
wielders,
that's one of the ones I plan on getting. That and red, really.
That reminds me.
I'm probably gonna pick up Red Sideroka.
Can I turn
I
these
kind of
to
want
order
J, but I'm
cars
pushing my
into
limit on how
by
many
covering all the service
skins I
on
can
pretty
get.
sure
platforms? Make it
I
a lot
think the J
easier.
one is great.
Well, I've got two bad pieces of news for you.
I like it, I just don't use them enough to justify it.
I like it, but I also just like
What's the logic
I also
behind
like
that?
his regular outfit, like plenty as it is.
You'll need to
Wait,
cough
I
some
thought the
extra.
J skin
Also,
was
custom
great.
floating platforms are limited in supply, so you'll carry a fixed number into battle.
Then
I
You
think
said it looks great, right?
you have to deploy
Wait,
them
what?
wisely.
Yeah, better rack your brain in advance and figure out who to drop.
I'm
on
I
the
tweaking.
said that
platform. First come,
I
first
think the
served.
J I
Alright,
think the J
so
skin is
much for
great.
the new mechanics. What about
Oh, it
new
is?
enemies?
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
humans, not those tentacles.
Oh, is it for? Oh shit,
Just like Iberia,
Yeah.
don't ya?
that's different.
First, let's get to know this diver.
Is there something wrong
I swear it was
with the
like a
thing on the
15 OP
left?
scan.
This
Okay,
one
bet.
looks like a cannonball just burst here.
You'll
While
see
in the
why
water,
soon
receives
enough. This buddy looks like
invisibility.
a
You
man
know
who
who
walks the
hates
fine line.
invisibility?
But when that tide
Scene.
rises, oh ho ho.
So that's where the smoke is from.
True.
It indicates that he's now invisible, and that
Scene
icon on his
and,
head is suggesting his attack
What's her
has
name?
increased.
What's her name?
Right, and because of the dive carbon
Dear
he's
girl.
also immune to erosion.
I don't have her. I
Besides,
don't remember her
seawater
name.
strategy does not work
Even though I hear about her all the
Or
time.
infiltrate
Suki
all
Nogi.
the way through. If you don't
Wait, you
assign
hear about
someone
Suki Nogi all the time? Who the fuck is talking about Suki Nogi?
Oh, actually, there is a one person in another server where
Yeah,
that
she
really
she likes
Suki
Tsukunogi a lot.
too weird and
Along
with Blaze.
weapon
He
while
has
holding
fucking
the
M6
detached hatch
Suki
door in
Nogi.
his other hand as a shield.
I do like that they've added that touch.
I
of
respect
mustache
that.
You also got
and
Silver Ash with
Was
his
that
reveal
on his
invisibility too.
banner?
That's what happens
He ain't revealing shit. He's deleting everybody.
indicates his next attack will stun his
Yeah, but he
target.
needs to
Gosh,
see them
looks
to
like
kill
our
them. So.
Hashiguma just
Exactly,
took a
exactly.
blow to the head.
Yeah, this is why you eat your spinach every day, kids. That stun will last a long time, so make sure to have multiple operators blocking his path.
Or just nuke him before he makes
How
contact
salty
with
of him.
us.
Please stop.
Another piece of info we have regarding dock workers is that their dockside working environment makes them
Oh
even
my
more
god,
vulnerable
they need to
erosion.
shut up right
So
now.
their health will drop fast in water?
Really fast. He melts like salt in water.
How salty of him.
Alright, we have divers, we have sailors, and it just wouldn't make any sense
You
at
can
all.
tell he was here for a paycheck and who's
Cause
actually a
yes,
fan
he
of this game.
knows where on earth
That
do
bothers
they
me.
come from.
Like we've explained back when we introduced
Oh,
the
it
artificial
is what
sea,
it is what it is. It's whatever they chose.
chose. Hire a group of casters to manipulate the tides so it could better simulate.
I don't hate her. It's just
That would bring more
the
authenticity.
other streams are like so much
I
more
get
fun.
it, I get it, I get it.
Yeah.
It's a professionalism thing. It's
No disclosure at the moment since it's related to the story.
She has too much professionalism or something like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Which means you might want to spread your operators when deploying.
I respect it, but
Did
like,
that
damn,
monster inside keep fighting after his boat blew up? What a generous
all the
guy.
banter is so
What's
fake.
more generous? The paychecks from Miss Candela.
No, but like
And
if they
once
paid
again,
me to
please
like
allow me to
say
introduce-
whatever
What's the
random
next
shit on
enemy on the
stream
list?
Oh, it's
for
unexpected
like an
Doppler
hour,
gonna be
I
back
will
so
do it.
soon.
And his
I'd take the
mustache?
bag, yeah.
He might
I
be
don't blame
driving
her.
an amphibious motorboat, but it sure
Hell, are
is
we
like
gonna
a
get
truck.
paid for this?
Who needs arch tricks where you can crush your foes like
Are we gonna get paid for what?
So you need an operator with at
For
least 3
commenting
blocks
on
to
the
stop it.
stream.
Sounds like a job for defenders.
Right.
Yeah, I wish.
This one will also throw
I really hope I get La Pluma because I can add her to the shoulder squad
Definitely.
since she takes off her coat in E2.
So much for the artificial
That's
sea
easy work,
as
though.
workers. You said
Yeah.
that Dezolas is a city of
But
air
fortunately-
Are you gonna get
right? Can we say
Mizuki
more
for the
then?
shoulder squad though?
Does he qualify?
Like these shown on screen. They cover
Hang on, I
I
gotta
thought he did. Yeah, yeah.
hang on,
I think-
I gotta check my
Resistant pant,
I gotta check his artwork, see if he qualifies.
Oh, Oh my, feels like
I think he's about to be on stream. If they get,
I think so, actually.
but why not one
oh, they're
more
talking
for
about the
those
fucking
rules?
stickers now.
Stacking stickers has turned into a new fashion among the richest in the city.
No, he doesn't count. He doesn't count.
And most importantly,
That's part of his jacket design. It's not. He's not having it off his shoulders.
Wow.
Yeah, it's clearly got to be a jacket coming off the shoulders.
Chen doesn't qualify either, right?
No, which one? Chen Alter? Chen Alter. She still has to be wearing the jacket to some degree, and I don't think she does need to.
Oh my gosh, what is the burrito made of? Go.
Yeah, no, she will be carrying that squad so hard.
I don't know if she does an E1 though. Let me check.
No, I don't think she does.
Choco Tequila could reduce the attack
No,
speed
her
classes
jacket is
but
firmly
focus
on her
the
shoulders in
This
E1,
device
so she does not
grants
qualify
3 additional
either.
devices to keep your operators from erosion, etc., etc.
Wait, are we really gonna
That's
throw
fair.
a hat in the ring during the championship?
It's gotta be shoulder wear and then no shoulder wear, or it's gotta be like Zima and that her jacket is just like clearly off her shoulder, even if it's not exposed. Like she's clearly not wearing her jacket correctly. That's the whole
Maybe
thing.
you do have a
That is
point.
so
Then what are we waiting
specific.
for? Let's get to know some contestants.
Contestants.
Speaking of, I also need Greythroat to be promoted because I can't use her at E1.
Here's some greetings from them. Want to check them out?
Sure do.
I mean, I've never shopped you before. Oh, for the team though. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
アークナイツ2周年おめでとうございますめでたいもう世界中で愛されている大人気コンテンツですから私としてはですね
She is very energetic.
するキャラクターということで収録もいつもと少し違う緊張感で
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about with La Pluma. The way her jacket, she's clearly just not wearing it correctly.
Yeah, she has a half off.
It's kind of amazing how many characters actually have that clothing. It must be fashionable in Terra.
Yeah, it's like the engineering team just wearing no pants.
Exactly. I don't think I'm going to be making a no pants team though. Would skirts count for a no pants team?
Hi, players from
Cool.
Arknights in a server. This is Murase, the voice of
Yeah.
Mitsuki. I'm really
Mizuki's
glad to have
VA
this
speaks
chance to
perfect
join the
English.
Arknights family and talk to
Amazing.
you all. Hope you all enjoy the new event, and I will see you there. Happy second anniversary, guys. ドクターの皆様、はじめまして村瀬歩です。アークナイツ2周年おめでとうございます。この度は新オペレーター水木くんとして新しく参加させていただきました。このめでたいタイミングで皆様と
Fairly impressed by her range.
光栄に思います。水木くんはですね、ご覧の通りとても
Her English voice and her Japanese voice are completely different.
しかしですね、
But that
い
was
ただいた設定とセリフから
Yeah,
する
no,
と、
Japanese
まあどうも
voice
ちょっと不
actors
穏な
have
気
just
配が
like
漂
a
っており
lot
ま
of
して、
range in their
いろ
voice.
んな意味で人の興味をそそ
for
る
real.
キャラなのではないかというふうに思って
She understands that the seaborn horror monster with with a voracious appetite might be a little bit disconcerting.
ドクターお待たせ。僕の極秘調理
Just a
法で
little
作った
bit.
シーフード料理だよ。2周年にぴったりだと思うから食べてみて。
I ain't trusting any food that a seaborn gives me.
僕と
Oh god.
Okay, yeah.
Hungry.
Yeah, just look at that. Yeah, no, I'm not eating anything a seaborn gives me.
島崎信長です。アークナイツ2周年おめでとうござい
It's
ます。
your loss, I guess.
僕はね、だいたい1周年の時期くらいから始めたんですけど、いやもう1年経つのかとびっくりしております。もともとね、タワーディフェンスがすごく好きで、結構ジャンルとして本当に好きで、でね、スマホゲームでね、これだけ上質なタワーディフェンスを、でしかもハイクオリティなグラフィックやシナリオと一緒に楽しめるっていうことで、初めて触れた時はもうびっくりしましたね。で、まあ1年遅れで始めて、ガーってハマってたら、まさかこうしてお呼びいただけるとは、はい、まさかロドスのオペレーターになれるとは、本当にびっくりでございます。いや、嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。まあ、どんな子かっていうのは、ちょっとまだ言えないんですけども、 でもね、もう相変わらず、もちろんね、見た目もいいですし、そして性格もね、ちょっと一癖も二癖も1.5癖ぐらいかなあるような、はい、一筋縄ではいかないけど、でもとてもね、いい感じの、愛着が湧くキャラクターでございますので、皆さん
Man
も
said I
ね、
get
愛してもらえた
motivated
ら
by
嬉し
my
いなって
character's
思いますし、
voice.
僕もね、彼の声を聞きながら、
That's
非
different.
契約の18等級をクリアできるくらいまでは頑張りたいと思っておりますので、よかったらね、
I
皆さん
haven't
もぜ
seen
ひ
much of
彼
him,
を
but I
たく
have
さん
heard
使って
that
いただけれ
Tequila
ば
is
愛
actually
をしてもらえ
pretty
たら
fucking
嬉しいななん
strong.
て思い
He
ます。
is.
He is. He's like
これからも
he's
ね、
like Silver
僕自
Ash.
身もアークナイツのね、発展
Mini
といろん
Silver
な
Ash,
更新と
He
but
doesn't
instead
have
of
quite the
テ
range,
ィアキャラ
but
ク
he
タ
can
ー
hit
楽し
some
みにしてお
pretty
りますので、
stupid
皆さんもぜひ一緒
DPS
に楽
numbers.
しみにしてもらえたら
Yeah,
幸
but
い
like
です。
for a
ということで、
free
アークナイツ
operator,
とも
that
ど
is
も
a
今後
Yeah,
も
it,
よろし
it-
くお願い
for
します。
for
改
uh
めて
for a
2
free
周年
operator
おめ
is
でとう
very
ござ
good.
いました。島崎信長でした。
However, you still have to use him correctly because he doesn't have any block ability when his skill's not up, so you have to use him properly. He is
and that's
Okay.
where
he is very low cost though.
You mean like he's like a zero block when you don't have his ability on?
yeah,
Damn,
that's basically his downside. But the flip side is you charge up his skill and then he just kind of smokes everybody.
Yeah.
And then when they're gone, you can just turn it off.
that makes sense.
That or you could just use him as the burst DPS and like have that's a regular DPS or like some blockers set up to deal with the small shit.
It sounds like a good character to like abuse Warfare with.
Oh yeah.
今年もロドスのみんなが気に入ってくれるプレゼントを用意しよう。今度は私が直接届けるから楽しみにしておけ、ドクター。
以上、チェン役の石上静香でした。
I wish I had the range that voice actors
I'm always glad
have.
to see more and more new voice artists joining Arknights to bring
Yeah, they are all talented.
Yeah, and I was super
Make them.
I do read books to Sano. I try to do that every Saturday. I do that on voice chat.
Sincere blessings.
And I think I do okay.
Sure. First one on the list
He seems
is
to enjoy my
handsome boy
performances at
Tequila.
least.
Oh, we don't get to see
Shit.
operators like him.
Go apply to be a voice actor somewhere.
Yeah. We recently read Frankenstein and it was so much fun reading him because the way he talks is just so ridiculous that I can just really ham it up without feeling ashamed.
I've supported some sparks. Was he
That's lit.
sharpening his blade?
I have not read Frankenstein, so
Yeah.
that's
It was very enjoyable to talk about.
Also, he wields his sword backhanded when he attacks, not very common. I guess that's why this move is called esoteric.
As long as his skill is active, Tequila's attack range is increased, covering 3 additional tiles in front. He will also attack 2 enemies at the same time with an increased attack. And if you're willing to
Yeah,
wait a
see,
little longer
Sano's in
before
chat
ordering
saying
to
my
strike, his
my
heart's
readings
still
are
able
quite
to attack 3
fantastic.
targets. Now, let's
Oh,
move
I
to the
bet.
next operator on
you
our
have a
list.
voice for radio.
La Pluma? Is that
Oh, thank
another
you.
name for
I
plume?
appreciate that.
Judging by the feather on her hair, this girl must be a
I enjoyed reading
Look at that
Palace
sight,
during
almost as tall as she is.
my
If I
integrated
remember right,
strategy
she's the
stream.
first operator in-game to wield such a weapon.
Oh, you read the
believe it has something
you like
to
read it
do
out the
with
chat.
her
That's
trait.
lit.
Yeah, I read
To all the enemies
I
within range, using that giant scythe of hers. Though she can't be targeted by
I read the
skills,
intro
she gains
scene
life
for
against the
Palace's
number of
event.
enemies her attack lands on.
That's surely something
I don't
special
usually
for
read
Palace.
all the
Sounds
events
like
on
an
stream
early
because
version of
Arknights is a
Tiger
flippin'
or
novel and I wouldn't get anywhere
Let's
in
see
the
what kind of
game
skill
if I
she has with
had to read it
such
on
a
stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just no time to do it.
Will reduce her attack interval and increase her attack.
Yeah,
There are CNN streamers who like set up entire days of stream on the weekend just to read the fucking story.
Yeah, like
I don't blame
I
you.
have to make dedicated streams just to have book club on Saturdays. Like I don't have time to read Arknights on stream.
Tradition for anniversaries.
Yep. First, allow me to
And yeah, Sano said in chat, I hammed it up so badly with Frankenstein one day. He just posted a picture of a ham in the chat, and I just fell into an absolute giggle state. And it took me like 5 minutes to recover. I was just laughing so hard.
I feel like I remember this.
despite the fact that he's such a lovely boy. Anyway, as a specialist, Mizuki's role is similar to Ethan and Manticore's.
I wonder that his skills.
I don't-
What the fuck does Mizuki do?
He's a Manicore. He's a DPS / control Manicore.
Shocking.
No, I saw that like he had like no problem.
Many stuns when the tentacles land a
He's
hit.
he's apparently pretty decent in IS.
Whenever the attack of Mizuki fails to land on 3 or more targets in the skill
He's kind of like a waste in that he has an on command bind, and on command bind is very powerful in integrated strategies.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like his S2 his S2 can control lancers, among other things, and the increase in SB speed as well increases his uptime.
And then, well, his SP cost, if I remember, at M3 was already only like 2021 or something.
Yeah, especially like his S1, which is a burst skill. If it's used with that like spinach thing or the pasta thing, which increases your attack for 1 second after your skill activates, it actually raises his DPS pretty high.
What she wants this time is to knock her enemies down, not dice
And now we got Chin, and now we got Chin the Holiday.
Oh, good. They skipped over the other 2 skills and just went straight to skill 3.
Yeah, who is absolutely flippin' busted.
It's the only skill that matters. That's it.
I didn't know she had 2 other skills, I'll be honest.
It just does everything. It expands her range, applies trait to everything, reduces movement speed, hits twice, and reduces defense for everybody in the sticky liquid.
Yeah, the slow is actually so unnecessary.
Yeah, the slow is also very powerful. It's like Oesta wishes he had something that obviously busted.
Like they just stole the sticky liquid from somebody else and slapped it on her.
Kind of, yeah. It does like 4 or 5 different things, and it's controllable because you can turn it off. It's an ammo skill, so it only works when someone's in range, which means she can apply her full DPS to everything. She can turn it off and change the uptime of it. Yeah,
her talent buff ammo skills, so not only does it keep her own skill in rotation longer, it also just buffs Ash for no reason.
Yeah.
So
It's actually just completely unnecessary.
Yeah, Chin Alter is just like such an obvious couch grab.
Yeah, like you would think that Mitsuki will be the one who will like deploy water that flows, but no.
That's what I was saying, you know? Like, oh shit, this dude has. We didn't make Chad Alter broken enough. Let me just snatch this off Mizuki and give it to her too.
Apparently Stalker is an ambusher. That's the subclass name.
Oh fuck, they gotta explain subclasses. Finally we get English names. So Stalker is confirmed. Hell yeah.
No, not Stalker, Ambusher. Reaper,
Ambusher.
Reaper and Spread Shooter are the same.
Spread Shooter, okay, bet. Ambusher, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, Savage Pot.
Savage! Now I can have Pot 2 Savage, alright.
No need to worry for doctors who already have her.
Hell yeah.
Contract will be converted into her token automatically.
And I'm still gonna be a year behind.
It's alright, you're not missing much. I used Savage on M8-6 the other day, and she just failed to kill anybody in the bottom lane. I was like, what the fuck, Savage?
I got her to level 60. I've invested at this point.
Bro, I got her to level 62. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, I'm supposed to be doing less damage to the fucking tanks than they can heal. The fucking tanks are out healing you, Savage. Come on now.
simply to decorate the door.
Yeah, no, Savage
Same for
needing
me,
level
doctors will
6
be able to
is
claim the
actually
T-card on day
strong.
one of the holiday
Like
sale,
Savage
and
compared to
every
Spectre
average
is
share will be
pretty
available
grim.
I feel-
The one thing Savage has is that she can punch through defense more easily than like say Spectre or anything without using her skill, which is okay, but she doesn't have like Spectre's immortality or her self-heal.
And the skill, the burst damage on the skill, yeah.
She is
Like,
very clearly a launch character.
yeah, I mean, no, but Spectre's a launch character too. They just gimped her because she was a free. Maybe they gimped her because she was a free 5-star.
Yeah, like,
oh shit!
Like she doesn't even have Power Strike Gamma. She has the 4-star version of Power Strike.
Tragic. Free shit.
There is more exciting info coming right up.
Huge thanks to all the doctors who are watching the stream.
If we didn't have, well, we can never have too many rules at this point.
Oh yeah, 3200 will run down, and 3 chip cat. Oh yeah, that's gonna do me real good.
Hell yeah.
Because with the other chip catalysts, I'll have enough for Fader, and I'll have enough for Broken. Those are my last 2 E2 projects until I M3 all the pushers that I want. I should have Shaw done before this event starts.
Well, you also get 300 red search, so you get even more.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for Gladia. I'm considering doing her S3. I like her S3 more, but her main thing with her S3 is actually just holding somebody, and she does that fine as is.
I think her S2 is the better skill for pulling.
Like her S2 is very strong, but her S1 is also very strong at M3, so I'm not sure how much I'll do with her, but I'm definitely gonna get Cliffheart to M3 and Fader to M3 as well.
Like the thing with Gladia is that like as someone who has her S2 at M3, it does a lot of
I can see that. I have seen S2 I have seen a lot of people use S2, especially in like high risk.
Yeah,
I've seen it a couple times.
I know. I'm pretty sure I heard with Wild Scales her S2 was used to pull off those big reptile,
I forget what
the big reptile guys who become immune to damage from outside sources. So if you drag them off the operator that's blocking them, then they can be damaged through other means again.
Yeah, S2 is actually the skill for Gladia. It's the one that they have been using in everything.
And Rez got a big one right here. No doubt she's a wonderful hunter.
Yeah, I have seen.
I really like Red's skin. It's really cute, and she's got the Dysphoria hoodie on.
Or sit by the bar for a drink.
Oh, and if you put
Trick shotting with Gladia. Reaganomicon crazy.
Once I M3 everybody, I plan on doing a stream of Abandoned Mine with mainly just pushers and pullers and putting everybody into the hole.
Oh god.
Yeah, I managed to get pretty close with it, but Cliffheart wasn't like M1 or M3, so she didn't have the power to clear off that last wave. Gladia, meanwhile, you hit that with S3, she's just dragging everybody like in front of her into the hole. It's so much fun.
I believe it, holy shit.
Yeah, and once I get Shaw to M3, she'll be able to start pushing those big guys in the hole that's at the top. I got Weedy at M3, so she can push everything else, that's not a problem. I got Rope, she can take care of the bottom lane. And Gladia can also take care of the bottom lane.
With this letter, you will be able to promote any 5-star operator directly to
I look forward to seeing that for sure.
Yeah.
I love pusher bullshit.
I mean, not everybody is going to be able to go into the hole because those jetpack guys come in from the background. But it's mainly just going to be people going into the hole. I'm excited.
Oh,
I mean,
one
can't
more
you
before
like
I
pull
forget,
them
though,
if
once
like
a
you
week,
use
double
like
version
Angelina
Prime
or
deal
something?
in-store will be reset.
What's that say?
You'll be able to get the deal once more after the reset, even if it's not
Oh
your
shit!
first
They're talking
purchase.
about Arknights. Finally, something useful.
We've got some new updates in the
They
game.
call it branches.
Shadito, how about you tell us a bit more about that?
Alright, first things first. PRTS is gonna get a major upgrade.
That's right. Let me ask you this. Have you ever thought that the current 8 classes are no longer sufficient to categorize all your operators?
Oh my
Yes.
Definitely. I mean, talking guard operators, for example, just
I'm
name
going
the
to be lurking
ones
for a bit.
that
Okay.
in this class.
We have
Do your thing,
swords,
Mini Paw.
knuckles, claws, hammers, scythes, whips, axes. Oh, don't forget that big kid who wanders around with a chainsaw in her hands going brrr.
Of course, to help our
And-
doctors with that.
Don't forget
Perfect.
don't forget Long Strike Defender, which was Liskerm's subclass that they just rolled in with the regular defenders.
We have standard bearer, tactician, pioneer, and charger.
No, I think that's its own separate class.
No, Long Strike Defender was never added. It was shown in one of the live streams, but it was never added.
She sure carries and never disappoints us.
Really?
That said,
What the fuck?
branches
Yeah.
only helps doctors to better understand their operators.
Like,
The new
I'm assuming it was a beta name, and then they just decided to keep it with the rest of them.
The new modules
Holy shit, you're right.
The new
Yeah, but
module
like
system is going
United
to be
has their own
unlocked
class.
after an
Why
operator
doesn't
gets
this
promoted
farm?
to Elite 2. But you
Uh,
also need to
like-
And it's not even just Liskarm. It's Liskarm and Blitz.
Yeah, they both
These upgraded
they both have lower
versions
defense and high little bit higher attack,
capabilities.
and they can attack at
Oh,
range.
wait. 1 second,
And,
though. It's gonna take
they both
forever
have
to unlock
guns.
modules for all my
But
orders.
in general, it's not all that different from just having an extended range with other defenders, because some of them can hit in front, some of them
I
can't.
wonder who they are.
For them are support
I don't know,
operators,
maybe they
namely
should just call them
Mayor,
gun
Scene,
defender.
and Deep Color. The rest are
I don't know who
Gun-
I don't know who
gun
I'm gonna mod.
fender.
I don't know who I'm gonna module first. Probably Doberman, because I already have her close to level 40.
Yeah, finally the module.
And then I'm gonna need to level Magellan and Scene. I'll do that while I'm trying to M3 the other stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Magellan on Palace first.
I'm probably gonna do Magellan and Mayor here. I already have all the summoners to the right level except
Oh, there's actual images for each module, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, they're actual items.
Yeah, they're
Legal
they're
control
items and they
terminal,
actually give
XP.
lore as well.
That's interesting.
I
I always knew about modules, but it was like I never knew that part.
I need to raise the levels on my summoners anyway. I got both Scene and Magellan at just E21, so they need the levels anyway. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and do them first.
Bro.
By the way, what did the mayor module do again? I don't remember.
It's the same as all the other summoner modules. It's just you get to deploy one for free.
Yeah, the first one deployed doesn't take up a slot.
Yeah, the only one who didn't get that was Tentacle Girl.
She
Deep
got
color.
DP reduction and increased the amount of summons that she could play. It's actually
Yeah,
quite,
she has 7 now. It's fucking nuts.
yeah, it's actually quite powerful.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but couldn't you like exchange modules between members of the same class?
Say again?
Couldn't you like exchange modules between members of the
No,
same class?
no, that was an assumption. That wasn't
Yeah,
that wasn't.
because yeah, no, I remember seeing people that like Deep Colors module will be like insane on Magellan.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, it would be. The idea, they did say at some point that multiple classes can get multiple
Modules maybe.
multiple modules, but that's not happened yet.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I mean, they just gave them to the Charger Vanguards, and unfortunately, Plume didn't get anything.
Oh god, I want that art book so bad.
Order that shit.
I would also like that art book. Maybe somebody can get it for me as a birthday present.
My gosh, that's even more than the first anniversary.
We gonna see.
And are those
Wink,
Chen
wink.
Yusha on the cover?
If anyone in chat would like to, I'd be more than happy to accept a handout.
What comes along with it is the Arknights animations artworks, which includes exclusive
Oh,
pieces of
shit.
the animation to be produced by Yostar Pictures.
Wow, you mean something like Story?
All right.
Yes, exactly.
Welcome to the give us your money portion of the stream.
Oh yeah.
The artwork collection at no extra charge.
It wouldn't be capitalism without good old give us money.
In the box, there will
Indeed.
also be a
Give us money.
stickers.
We'll give you this.
I
50
do very much enjoy art books though. I have several in my library right now. I actually opened up my Three Houses one, and was thoroughly disappointed that none of the information in it is translated. It's all in Japanese, but hey, it's concept art. And also stills, which is good for reference photos and everything.
So it was like a copy paste of the JP version or something?
I think it's identical to the JB version, yeah. It is what it is. Like, I still got the art. I'm happy with that.
Next, we have two metal paints of Palos and Carnelian.
Calcit! I love you, Calcit.
So cute, glow in the dark.
Yeah, they look so beautiful in the dark and kind of mystic too.
I really want the Angelina bridge skin.
Oh fuck, that does come with Visualo, doesn't it?
What?
The Angelina Ayafyala summer skins.
Yeah, we haven't gotten them yet because they went straight to Docils.
The next surprise we have for you is that the in-game English
Let's
voiceover-
kick off.
Oh, now that's
Summer events in a row.
English voiceover. That's exciting, actually. My dream for this game is to have so many different voiceovers to it that I can label everybody as the country that they're from with that specific voice.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What are you gonna get?
Yeah, I don't expect a Spanish dub, but if there is a Spanish dub, I would absolutely put like Doberman is Spanish and Podenco is Spanish, and then set like Saria, Ifrit, Silence to English, and then keep Matamoru to Japanese and Chen to Chinese. That's exciting to me.
They do have Korean voices in the works from the
Yeah,
the Korean
and they
thing.
just said that they had English voices in the work as well.
And W in the key visual. I'm sure lots of doctors will want to watch that part of the story animated.
Oh no, not Ace's voice actor. Come on, don't do this to me, bro.
Oh yeah. He's so loud.
If Ace does not sound if Ace is not voiced by David Hayter.
Well, we're seeing his Japanese voice actor right now.
Yeah.
Takashi Matsuyama.
皆さんこんにちは。制約の松山隆でございます。
What's this guy done?
この度はアークナイツが
Let me go see.
化されるということで、ロドスのエリートオペレーターエースの声を担当させていただくことになりました。エースはですね、主人公たちが所属しているロドスアイランド製薬という企業で、エリートオペレーターを務める一人でございます。製薬会社なのに。
The joke I was making about David Hayter, by the way, is Ace is confirmed to have been inspired by Solid Snake, and in fact is a Pythia. He has a snake tail.
Knowing Lowlight, you know, that's entirely in the works. Entirely possible.
Yeah, if David Hayter did Ace, I would laugh so much. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, isn't Lowlight like a massive Metal Gear Solid fan?
He is. Also a massive ship hoster.
He likes a lot of really cool shit. Like he likes Toho, he likes Metal Gear Solid.
He likes Ruby as well.
He also likes Umineko, which is pretty fucking bad.
Yuji is also a big Ruby fan. I was checking out the Shine anthology in a bookstore the other day, and I saw Yuji's artwork for Team Juniper. It was pretty cool.
That sounds hot.
Yeah, I didn't pick it up because there were other books marked down and it wasn't marked down, so I was trying to find a decent deal at the time.
That's fair.
But I'll definitely make it into my library at some point. I have all the other anthologies.
Oh shit, I should check. Is Amiya's anime voice actor the same as her in-game voice actor? That'd be crazy if it wasn't.
アーミヤです。やっと迎えに来ることができました。皆さんこんにちは。アーミヤ役の黒沢智代です。ついに決まりました。テレビアニメ。はい、アプリの配信当初からですね、ドクターの皆様の早く。
I'm glad they're busting out an anime, but hopefully they treat the animators well.
So I'm really hard at remembering characters, but it feels like the Ace voice actor does a lot of, well, it feels like a lot of supporting roles in a lot of different anime for a long time.
That's what I was seeing. Like partway through, but he's been in so much shit. It was like partway through, I just gave up, thinking. So he really hasn't done anything.
I mean, the biggest one would be he's like the evil husband in the Grudge, the Ju-on films. That's the biggest one I could find.
Interesting.
Well, he's definitely in a supporting role in this one too, because
true.
Spoiler alert, Ace does not last very long in the story.
And that is Amiya's in-game voice actress. So that's interesting. They went all the way with it.
It reminds me of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. The singers and the voice actors were the same person.
Wait, which game?
Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Sharp FE.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's been pretty common recently, where the voice actor and the singer are like the same person recently in Japan.
Yeah, especially if it's anything by Aoyuki. She can do it all.
Yeah, she's.
You watch Slime 300, and she's both the voice of Azusa Aizawa, and she also does the OP in the ending.
Yeah, I am still so mad that they use Aoyuki and fucking Earth.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. She also sings the opening to Tanya, the Saga of Tanya the Evil as well, and does her voice. She really does do everything.
And she's got some immense range.
Yeah.
Aoyuki's range is kind of insane.
Yeah, she's a very impressive voice actress.
Indeed.
I would like to hear other voice actresses at some point in my life, but you know, who am I complaining? I want to spark Nian simply because she's voiced by Aoyuki. She's got a great voice. What can I say?
Yeah, no, she really started with Nian. Like her voice is like so iconic. Even though Nian is also kind of a really bad game.
Oh fuck, I don't have Nian.
I don't have her either.
I do not.
Am I the only person in the server with Nian?
Possibly, yeah.
That's on Sora at this point.
I got somebody in my support that has Nian, like M3S3. So I have access to her because she's not gonna change off of her. But yeah, I don't have Nian.
I don't think I've really used Nian like ever, since I don't own them, and I don't think I really have many friends with her.
Yeah, no, if you need to use her, I have her. So.
I know a couple people in the Commonwealth have it.
Maybe if I want to make something like a Nian Palace,
that's a good point,
like, cross on like an AoE card.
Yeah, no, you can just go and make Blaze of 5 blocks.
5 block lave, baby.
And then she just dies instantly because she's tanking fire.
Nah, cause all that shit gives her defense buffs too.
I'm sorry, what are we talking about? I zoned out.
5 block glaive, baby. Nobody getting through.
Is the anime gonna be like produced in? Well, who's gonna be making it?
I think
Star Pictures.
Yeah, Star Pictures. Same people that have been doing the trailers.
And the Azure Lane anime.
Yeah, Azure Lane anime, which is a massive shit.
Yeah, but that's just because Azure Lane doesn't have a plot. But they could also just fuck up Arknights, to be fair.
Yeah, but I don't think the problem with that anime was like the plot. It was just like the production value was like a McDonald's meal.
That's fair. So I guess we're gonna have to. I guess we'll have to see a first trailer.
Also, I'm not sure if anyone knew, but Bob Saget just died.
Who?
Bob Saget.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
そのあたりをうまく拾い上げて制作できればなというふうに進めております。
まあ今まで一番近かったのが1周年のホーリーナイトライトというペンギンキュービンをメインに置いたアニメーションがあったんですけど、まあ今回テレビシリーズということでかなり長編になるので、それなりのその大変さとかいろいろはあるんですけど、やっぱりみんなで頑張って作っていって、それこそこう PV でこう培ってきた
Those subtitles are so fucking small.
生かしてやっていこうと思っています。はい。それで進めております。
今回制作するにあたって、スタッフの方々の中にも、今回の制作を機にゲームを始めてみましたという方であったり、もともとアークナイツという作品がとても大好きで、今回制作に携わってくれているスタッフもいたりして、皆さんとても気持ちを入れて制作をしていただいております。皆さんの元に早く届けられ、皆さんの元に、しっかり届けられるように、制作を進めてまいりますので、どうぞお楽しみに。
やっぱりそのとにかくこう
I wonder if a publisher will get around to publishing the Arknights anthologies.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably. I mean, if you take it brain fart. If you take into account the Chinese servers and Japanese servers, they definitely have the budget to publish that shit physically.
I assume maybe they don't think there's a market for it here.
Yeah, like them translating it to Japanese makes perfect sense, but it's a bit different over here, I think.
Let me add it to my library. Let me buy things.
Man, I still can't believe Arknights is gonna have an animation adaptation. It's like a dream come true. I've been hoping for it since day one.
Before you know it, 2 years passed, but animation just comes sooner than we all expected.
Thanks to everyone working on the
So no trailer for the anime. Interesting.
I'm certainly looking forward to this.
Yeah, a huge thank you to the production team.
I don't think the JP stream got one either. I think they just got the still.
So please continue tuning
Excuse me.
Alright, I think that's all for today. Did you have a good time?
Of course, doctors. Again, it's
Alright, looks like stream's packing up. What is it, Santa? What is it, Santa?
Always. As you can see, Arknights never fails a maze.
And we have all the love from every doctor to thank for that. Once again, on the behalf of the Arknights English team, we want to say thank you to each
I think they were talking about the
Thank you guys
Aoyuki?
so much. Thank you.
Also, please don't forget the ongoing birthday card event. If you
Indeed.
haven't visited the website, it's in
And
the
brains.
section. Just a few clicks and the rewards
I
are
think this
yours.
stream was
Alright,
like
that's all for today. I'm gonna take a slight
Definitely was
pause.
not the worst
See ya,
Ian stream we've
doctors.
had.
We'll be waiting for you to solve
yeah,
this.
no, like the Neon stream was actually like embarrassingly bad.
Yeah.
Just me
That was
reacting to your wish to buy
unreal.
things. Okay.
That Neon stream was unbearable.
I'm just teasing, Sano. I'm just teasing. I don't wanna seem needy or guilt trip anyone.
Like the Neon stream was really bad. The anniversary one was kinda cringe, and like then they just didn't do a stream for Undertide.
No, they didn't. But they none of well, no, they didn't do one for Underrock either. But they did do one for
I thought they did do one for Undertides because they showed they did the slug test with Calcit.
Yeah, they did one for Undertide, but
I think that
I don't think they did one for Osmanthus.
Yeah, for Osmanthus.
no, none for Osmanthus. There wasn't one. There was one for half anniversary, 1.5 anniversary with Dusk. Are you guys sure there was one for Undertides? I know.
I know there was
JP
one.
had
I know there was one for Undertides.
Yeah, no, for the unlike the Rosmontes thing.
I will never forget that they did the slug test with Calcit to do true damage against the slug. That will never not leave my mind.
Yeah,
the world could be ending and I could have died and lost my memory and I would still remember that scene.
It was a bad decision for sure.
Alright, looks like stream is truly one and done over, so
indeed.
So what's everybody's commentary, I guess?
I don't know. Fucking give me Max Pot La Ploma or I'm uninstalling.
Okay.
That was some shit. Please post the branch names already so that A-Ship can update.
Yeah. I'll probably stream Annihilation tomorrow if anyone wants to come to watch, and I'll be streaming Dossless Holiday on Friday.
Remember.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
Oh, thanks for following, Satch.
No problem. Remember to like and subscribe.
Exactly.
On Twitch.
And leave me a very pleasant comment because that makes me quite happy.
That too. It's all about positivity in the chat.
Alright, well I'm gonna end stream, so bye everybody.
Goodbye.